Gina and Delgado. Gina's very quiet girl. And around me she is. Not at camp. Yeah, these ladies will tell you, not at camp, huh? Gina, I'm a little worried about her trying out, but that's not, we can discuss it later. We just want to make sure we talk her into trying out. Gina is very conscientious about grades and, and she makes great grades, by the way. Gina had some, she's one of our tumblers too, but she had problems with some warts on her feet. See, I embarrassed Gina. The one person I probably shouldn't. I should go home and, oh, my life is ruined. Now everyone knows I have warts on my feet. It wasn't her fault. They were the flavor ones inside. Nobody saw them. We didn't see them. Oh my God, what have I done? Let's go to the next Laura Nauman. But she came back strong here. Laura, now they're going to say she's not quiet. She's quiet too, I swear. She is. Well, they seem like these little prim, proper ladies on the bus. When I turn around, it's like, but when they do my try to come back. Yeah. I can never imagine Laura being. Yeah, what about Jerry Springer? Oh, man. Maybe they have to be seniors before I really get to the bottom of it. Kara Noyes. Kara cries easily. Not easily, but, because she's a sensitive girl. Tara's a sensitive girl. She is. Tara strives for excellence on our squad. I think of all the girls, if they don't do it right, well, we're going to do it right. We're going to keep doing it until it is right. Oh, also, I didn't say the other captains. Who else? Oh, well, I'm not to them yet. No wonder why I didn't say them. All right, there we go. Emily Rice, here we go, the captain. By the way, Kara's a senior, we're losing her. And Shayna was a senior, we're losing her. Raise your hand so we can be sad. Liz, Mindy, Leah, Katie, the beginning of the alphabet. Emily is a junior. Emily took on the responsibility of one of the basketball wrestling captains, a job nobody wants. Believe me, ask the captains. They're like, my gosh, who would, we get a new principal, and they're like, who would want that job? Well, who would want to be cheer captain? About the same. Emily did a good job. We've in the past always had two seniors. And I think the squad as a whole talked to each other, and they were going to vote in a junior and see how that worked. It seemed to work pretty well. Erin Roman. Erin's another one that I just love and gets to hear me. She's not even in my gym class, and she still gets to run errands. She's in the other, Mrs. Mullen's gym class. She still gets to help me out and run errands for me. So I even pull them out of the other classes. Erin's working hard. And we hope Erin's back next year too. Kim Townsend. Kim was one of our winter captains, and me and Kim have had quite a few talks on what to do. It was not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy being in charge of 18-year-olds. I'm like they said, that Gina showed up in the wrong outfit. You should see these girls on the bus, and they're dressing on the bus, and, oh, can I use that top? Oh, I don't have no bloomers, I got no trunks, I don't got this, I don't got that. I don't know how they get out there, because once they get out there, they look good, don't they? I don't even know how they get dressed. Amber Trumbull. Now, don't you dare tell me Amber isn't quiet. Now, I know Amber's quiet. Yeah, I had her in gym class the whole year, and I don't think she said one word freshman year in gym class. Of course, there was a crazy gym class. There was aerobics, and there was some upperclassmen, and maybe that can be intimidating. But Amber's a hard worker, and we hope she's back too. Andrea Vitale. Andrea's a senior. She was a fall football soccer captain. I guess she would be the co-psychologist along with Casey. Andrea would always just be passing me during A&P. I go, Andrea, come here. And she's probably going, oh, no, not again. And she would, we did have a lot of good discussions. I will miss her very much. She's a very hard worker, very dedicated young lady. Jen Wolf. Last but not least, Jen Wolf. Crazy Jen. Crazy Jen. Yeah. Oh, something else. Jen is an unreal tumbler. I don't know if you've been to the games and seen her tumble. Oh, she is. Doing some of the JV tumblers. I can't wait to get my hands on them too. Jen, perky little thing. Kind of a dry sense of humor, stand-up comedian, I don't know. Funny girl. Yeah, girls like her. Keeps everybody laughing. Something else I want to say. Casey and Aaron Roman had the biggest bag of goodies and food to go to down to state wrestling. Everybody gets on with their bags, and they've got this bag that's this long and this half, and I go, yeah. And I go, what is that? Is that all your stuff? No, that's our food. I opened this bag, I said, I cannot believe it. And they ate it, and they keep these lovely figures at eating that stuff. Okay. Oh, the award. All right, I'll find it. Oh, they're in here. Before I give them their little special awards, I want to give out a couple parent appreciation awards. These two ladies helped me out by, this is a tough job and somebody's got to do it, and I'm not going to do it. And they went to camp with our girls this year. Besides Mrs. Biggs, we sent 3 ladies this year. I think that works best because then you just got 1 lady with each squad. They seem to have a good turnout at camp. They did really well. Of course, we brought home umpteen blue ribbons, third, sixth, you name it. We do it all. They do a great job. And those go to Mrs. Graham and Mrs. Henry. The job is open. It's posted for next year. Opening. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. Just take a look at your spirit book and find it against the tree. Just turn to page 44 and find it. Like I said, there's a new opening for any of you women who would love to go with 47, 48 girls down to camp for 3 days. Feel free to call me and make offers. Okay, every year I also select, we call it the Eye of the Tiger Award. It's a spirit award to a parent. I attend almost all the varsity functions. I see some of the JV functions and some of the freshman functions. And this particular person, I see at a lot of the functions, not just what their daughter's at, but at other things too. It's like not just the JV game, but the varsity game also. And then even down, I go all the way down to Columbia, Missouri, and here she is again in Columbia, Missouri. And this year it goes to Miss Janet Thompson. And did you see her cheer? Now you know why. She's got it all. So accept your award. Congratulations. All right. Okay. Sponsor's Choice Award. This young lady, I guess I don't really know these girls, I thought I did, is always there, always on time, never has an excuse why she can't be there or why she's going to be late. She's just there when I need her, cheering when she has to. What are y'all trying to guess who it is? This year it goes to Laura Nauman. Quiet Laura Nauman, Gary Springer, Laura Nauman, whatever. This year, Most Improved Award. Remember, these awards now, they vote on themselves. I have nothing to do with this. And I think they picked some good ones. Most Improved is normally somebody you've watched get better year after year. This girl started out as a freshman pretty strong, I thought anyway. But by her senior year, I think she was nominated for All-American. Leah Deacon. Next, we'll go with the academic award. I think I mentioned that this girl was very great, conscientious. I'll tell you what. I know you want to make the grades with Gina and Delicato. Will you please step forward? I hope you come back next year. How cool are you? Yeah, right. We have a dedication award. I think this girl, if you've been to things, you know how dedicated she is. I think the girls all know how dedicated she is. Cheerleading comes first with her always. If she's going to miss something, I swear she breaks down and cries almost, because I think she had to miss one thing this year. Andrea Vitale. Leadership, not an easy thing. Leadership doesn't mean because you were the captain, you were the leader. We have leaders that aren't captains. People who pull the squad together, people who make harmony between juniors, seniors, people who help iron things out. When everyone's arguing, they say, hey, how about let's try this? And this year it goes to Erin Graham. Spirit? Okay, we all have spirit. We got spirit. Yes, we do. Yeah, we know it. They all have spirit. This one rises above the rest a little bit. Like I said, I think I mentioned it when I talked about her. Perky little thing, Jen Wolf. She's got her own style of spirit, too, let me tell you. And this year's overall award for Tiger Excellence, this girl has it all, Jessica Horvath. Okay, girls, they have awards to give out. And then, what about pictures? You want to do pictures after awards? Yeah, let them do their awards. I'm sure these will be a kick. Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Okay, hi. We got together and we had to think of some humorous awards. They're basically like inside jokes that happen throughout the year. Some of you probably won't get them, but we will. So, we're gonna start with most likely to win the quiet game. Gina and Delicato. She really isn't that quiet once you get to know her, but she's quiet when it comes off her. She's always very sweet and innocent, and then you get her alone, and then
Then we have most likely to never stop giggling, Amber Trumbo. She giggles non-stop about everything. If we're building and she falls, she giggles about it.
okay, this girl, you cannot tell her not to cheer, not to tumble, not to build. She doesn't take no for an answer. Unless she is like dead, she won't do it. So most likely to tumble while in a body cast. Jen Wolf.
We have our eaters on the squad. For most likely to order pizza to her tanning bed.
She likes to go tanning. You can't tell.
She eats. Well, not really, but she doesn't really eat.
Okay, down at camp, some of the juniors decided to get a little crazy one night and put on a little show. And some of them decided to joining me in her laser, Erin Graham.
And this girl, we'd have to call almost every practice because she got up school early, and we'd have to call her to wake her up. She will sleep through anything, so most likely to miss her wedding because she's sleepy.
Okay, this girl, like, her flexibility is just really weird. Like, she can do things that I would never even imagine doing with my body. But, so most likely to knock herself in the head while doing a kick, Andrea Vitale. This girl is like an unbelievable jumper. I think she actually has kids or something. But, okay. This girl, like, if you go to the mall, chances are you'll see her there. Because she won't even go to the mall to buy anything. She'll just go and walk around, play with the toys. So most likely to be featured in Mallrats 2, Paranoid.
Then we have most likely to adopt one of the coach's kids, Mindy Dills, because at every game she would have one of the kids in her lap playing with them.
Okay, this one we can't explain either. But it's a really funny job. Most likely to edit Leah and Katie's book, Liz Earnhardt.
We have most likely to do round-offs at graduation. Katie Bethel.
Me and Katie like started something doing round-offs, and then Katie just decided to do them everywhere.
Every game.
And she's really good at it. Okay, this one, I think everybody in our school knows about this person's infatuation, obsession, you name it, she's got it. She has this boyfriend, and I think she seriously believes that he is her boyfriend. And his name is Nick Carter, if you guys have ever heard of him. He's married to Christine Ablin, so keep your hands off. Most likely to be featured on the cover of the National Enquirer for stalking the Backstreet Boys.
Then for Leah, we have most likely to have 5 husbands and 8 boyfriends at the same time. Every place we go, every guy she sees, he's mine. That's my boyfriend. She takes all of them and she calls them so no one else can look at them.
It's sort of a game that I learned from my sister Joanna, who's on JV. And, you know, if you call the guy first, he's yours. Okay, Kim Townsend. She just sort of like be talking sometimes and say something like totally irrelevant, but she would find it so funny. And she would be laughing. Sometimes I think she would just sit there and laugh. Most likely to laugh at herself. We have a couple presents to give, but before that, I'm going to speak on behalf of all the seniors. Since none of them wanted to come up here and speak, I figured I would well, I mean, they wanted to, but you're up. All of us have, some of us have been on Skype for 4 years, some of us for 3 years, some for 2 years. But it's been a very, very memorable experience. We've taken away a lot of friendships and a lot of memories throughout the years. We have a lot of people to thank for that. Our sponsors, which we're going to recognize in a minute. Our parents, who, all of our parents, I think we have the most supportive parents out of any sport. They're always there. They're always asking us how practice was and always caring. And I think the seniors can say we've had a very supportive group of juniors this year. They've put up with us through things that you don't even imagine. But we thank you, and we wish you guys all the best of luck. Freshmen, sophomores, juniors, good luck next year. goes by really, really quick. So, have fun.
Amen. Oh, sorry. Yeah, for Miss Almond, been there through everything. Helped me a lot this season. I've had some difficult times where I just didn't want to do it anymore. And she was there to lift me up. But we got her an napkin, but it didn't come in yet. So here's your card.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. There's been a very special man, believe it or not, a man that helps cheerleaders, who's been there for us, I believe since sophomore years when he first started coming around. He has a son who's also a senior this year, who many of us are close friends with, and he just popped up, and all of a sudden he was our little helper, and he was like a second parent figure towards us. He cared about us immensely and was there for us in hurt time, through everything. And we'll miss him very, very much. And he's sort of been like a kid too. He jokes around with us, and we can say a lot of things around him. Talking about a lot of things.
So, Mr. Shriver.
And also to Miss Harsh and Miss Colburn. Miss Harsh was with us a lot this year too because we had to go places with JV. And she pushed us a lot more than we were used to, I think, sometimes. She would tell us things, we'd be like, somebody's told us that before. We weren't used to it, but we really appreciate your help, so thank you very much, and thank you for caring. Miss Colburn, thank you very much for making this happen.
Well, I thought, let's do Mr. Shriver talk real quick on the basic things. He wants to say a couple words. Just hold on, hold on. Okay, hold on.
If you'd like the seniors to keep calm, I could tell you some stories that would probably keep them quiet the rest of the night. It's been a rare one. Juniors don't laugh, I've got some on you, but we'll keep those quiet too, okay? It's been a rare privilege for me to work with these girls. I guess it's been about 3 years now since I started working with the cheerleaders to be there and kind of hound them like a second dad. Some of the parents having been introduced as the Smith Pimp Daddy to moms and dads is not a way to gain a reputation of a favorable nature. That song came about, I do have to tell you, I feel I owe you this explanation. Okay, the Smith thing is I carry the Smiths with me all the time, okay, and give those out. Some of you have wondered, since I am a pharmacist, what in the world I'm giving out at the game all the time. I have been accused of giving out many things, and since there's a police officer here this evening, I'm not going to go into what I've been accused of, okay? But since and how they arrived with the pimp thing, I don't know, and I don't think I want to know, okay? And the dad came only because, as Leah said, my son is a senior, and I guess since I'm a dad and I'm up at school quite a bit, that's how that came about. We did the song. I did the song one night. That's the kid part, as Leah said, that I came up with that one time. And before I knew it, I did it one evening, and they're behind me. They choreographed this whole thing, you know. And here we are, and it took off. And of course, then when we came up with the black and gold night, here I am meeting some of you freshman folks for the very first time. I'm sure it was an impressive occasion for you. The girls have been very wonderful. I do hound them. I am one of those who believes in, making sure they're stretched and everything, and knowing what they go through. And I have to tell you, I don't think the boys having in their athletic endeavors appreciate in any way, shape, or form what these girls go through from not just for a given sport, but all year long. represent the school and do us proud too. And start your rehearsals and your practices early in August and so on, far before they ever start some of their endeavors. They cater to the boys. Lord knows I saw more guys this year. I have big passion about the athletes using fluids and electrolytes, especially at halftime. Soccer boys just drive me crazy because they just don't realize the importance of electrolytes. If it wouldn't be for these girls supplying candy and Gatorade bottles to them, most of them would have never made it through the season. So I can tell you that, and I know that they're there all the time. You give me cause for some tremendous scares once in a while. Having arrived at school, I left the pharmacy, went home and changed, came up for football, and immediately I'm called into the commons. And which one of you was laying on the floor, stomach side down? Okay, and I'm figuring we're going to 911 her right out of the building that night. Every time they bill, I get a few more gray hairs up here. Okay, I know it's part of the routine, but I can't get used to this. I mean, I have visions of you throwing somebody up in the air, a cute guy walks by and you're going to turn around. Oh, sorry about that, we missed you, you know. I've been privileged too as a parent to have many of these young ladies over at our house for parties and functions and so on like that. The nicest part of it is the fact that not only are they just tremendous cheerleaders, they're tremendous human beings. Never do they cease to come up and, you know, there's nothing worse than having a parent come down into the party, but you stay upstairs and try and do your thing. Lord knows you want to go down there and see what's going on. But they always come up and say hi. Or they meet outside in spring and fall, and they never hesitate to come on in and say, hey, Mr. Schreiber, we just wanted to come in and say hi. And I get a kiss on the cheek, and I have to tell you, it melts the heart of this old man whenever they come in. I have a 12-year-old daughter. She's a 6th grader this year. And if she turns out like these girls, I will tell you, I will be very, very proud. And I've known some of you for a very long time, right, Liz? And show you some pictures of Liz that would really be embarrassing. But we go back family-wise, okay? But I'm going to miss them all. If they don't email me next year at their respective colleges and universities, I'm going to be heartbroken. And to the juniors, you have some tremendous shoes to fill, and I have no doubt that you will do that, as will the freshmen and sophomores as you come up. I think